Dum 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 dum. Yeah, after therapy, I got some pre-rolls and some beer. I have therapy twice on Tuesdays, and it's exhausting. I did EDMR or EMDR, whichever one, this morning, and then DBT this afternoon. Ah, tomato juice and beer goes together so great. Big props to the Latino who figured that one out. Yeah, so I'm just like trying to keep my dog from scooting her butt. She T-swifting. Yeah. You seen the South Park episode where they call wiping your ass on the carpet T-swifting? Get it? Because Taylor Swift's a piece of shit. She's really not, though. I was super into a girl that looked just like her. I used to date, well, I didn't date, I used to be, like, have a crush on this girl who looked just like her. I could have slept with her once, but I didn't want to cheat on my wife. It turned out my wife was cheating on me. And then she had a boyfriend, and then I crashed out on her. I was like, I pulled the old, like, it's super hard for me to, like, be friends with you. Like, you know that I want more than that, and it's just difficult to know that that's never gonna happen. And I was like, I'm not sure I can be, like, I'm not sure we can be friends anymore. But I changed my mind. And she won't answer me at all, so. She's so hot. And I want to be like, I read your paper you wrote on ponies, therapy horses. I read your damn dissertation, girl. Yeah, to get her master's degree or whatever, she had to write like a paper, and she did it on therapy horses. And I had to read that shit, and it was boring as fuck. I mean, I didn't have to, but it was like hers, and I was super into her. So hot. Ashley was so hot. So I think Macy's no longer with us. Yeah. I guess she crashed out on Somni. Is she? She's like, you don't have to deal with my shit anymore. You won't be hearing from me ever again. Cause like she kept talking about stuff that it was like triggered. Yeah. 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 Well, she kept talking about stuff that was like this person was like, can you not talk about that? It kind of triggers me, and she just kept doing it. And then she got mad at the other person because like they're an adult, they shouldn't be triggered by that. And I was like, you don't really get to pick what other people are triggered by. Just when someone asks you to stop doing something politely that it's upsetting them, stop doing it. And she just kept doing it, just kept going and going. Someone will crash out on her at some point. Really? Good for her. The gays. Really? Good, maybe Iris won't be there. God, I hate her. She's gonna get me Good. Iris the virus. That's what I call her. Because she's such a bitch. After she got me, she got me banned and then left. It's gonna go down straight to Hormez. 50. They put sea mines in the seas in Hormez Strait. Yeah, short the market. I heard Russia was getting more involved. Probably. Probably. He does that a lot. It'll be at 11. They better remove what they never placed. I feel like I'm about to die. Nothing could stop it. It's all the way up. You should short it again, because it's definitely going to go down. Tuna salad sandwich. Sounds pretty clutch. Oh, it's hot in here. Where's this zombie? I forgot about the fan. The fan potato. The fan makes it loud and people can't hear. Hi, one viewer. I appreciate you being here. We're about to die in this house. Hi. What? Nice! You don't know shit. That's what's up. I'm happy for you, Zoe. Did you know that Macy is no longer with us? Again? Yeah, she left the server again. She got in a fight with Bree and, like, blocked her. She sent me something like, you don't have to deal with my stuff anymore, no one does. I was just like, what I really said was, did I have a stroke? Like, nothing anyone says to me today is making any sense. The guy I give a ride to group, it's supposed to be there at 2:30. So at like 2:15, I sent him a text message. I'm like, hey, I'm probably gonna be 3 or 4 minutes late. He's like, I'm at the hospital with my mom. I'll be there until 4:30. And I was like, well, when were you gonna tell me? And he just put something like, I'll call you this afternoon after 6. I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah, don't worry, brother, it's all good. What else did he say? And then he was like, I don't need a ride this afternoon, though. And I was just like, my big thing is, other than him being weird, is when were you going to tell me? Like, okay, I get it. You're at the hospital with your mom. I'm sorry, that's awful. Were you going to tell me? Or are you just going to let me get there and sit in your driveway and be late? I think he's drunk. He has a serious drinking problem. He goes to group drunk sometimes. I don't know how the therapist doesn't notice. Or maybe she does and just doesn't say anything. He always has me take him to the gas station to get Steel Reserve after group. Feels so good when that zombie's banging and you can't find him. Then you find him. When we do get to blacksmithing again, we'll have enough silver and gold to make goblets, which I hear are the best source of XP. I'm walking around in circles. No need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles. You remember that song? What? What'd you do to Macy? Yes. Anything you tell her is wrong, and you just don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand, you're wrong, you don't know what I'm talking about. The other day she's like, she should have. Kitten asked her like 3 times to stop talking about it, and she would not stop. And then she was like, oh, well, she's an adult. She needs to realize that she shouldn't get... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, she was like, well, she's an adult. She shouldn't be triggered by that. And I was like, you don't get to pick what triggers other people, dude. Like, Don't you understand that it's rude if someone's like, hey, that upsets me, can we not talk about that anymore? And you say yes and then go right back to it? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yes. Form of cuttings being a hoe bag. That's awesome. Do you know what gap insurance is? It covers the gap between the price of your vehicle and what you owe on the loan. Which means that Zoe doesn't owe any money. Yes. Well, by my math, and I'm not a mathematician at all, it would have been about $7,000. It's not. Oh, well, that was less than I thought it would be for sure. Huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, if your loan was 28 instead of 20, that changes the math significantly. Who's your insurance through? Oh, you should have told me that. I'd have been like, yeah, you got gap coverage. State Farm is one of the best. Didn't you say they're dropping you? Sucks. Reapply it. Potato. I took not head first. You gotta go feet first. I'm tired. I shouldn't be doing this. Do you see that? I like progressive. Did you see that? There was a zombie in here. It was scary. He tried to. We are just loading up on calories. Potato, you're gonna fall off of there. My god. Dog. Potato. glad she's okay. No, she was sitting on the crate, and it doesn't have a towel on it. It's wood, and it gets slippery, and she'll just like, yeah, she'll start running, and her feet won't run with her, and she'll just like fall off. And I don't want her. Yeah, I don't want her to fall. I took her outside, and it seemed like she was okay. She didn't poop. I think that'll be like the first big test. No, they didn't tell me. She's eating and drinking. Found a rifle. For when we retake over the prison, which I've decided I think we're probably going to do. Perhaps. I don't think all of the zombies have respawned, you know what I mean? I don't think that big mass of zombies has respawned. I think some have respawned. And we'll find out. You die. I'm drinking, so I'm gonna have to stop playing soon. I can't play this game drunk. It's a death sentence. Weird that that's not locked. Let's see what we got in here. She banned you from her server? Oh, I have to say, Petty. Petty. What's up, Petty Crocker? How you doing over there? Got banned, Petty Crocker. I got too many bans. So I had to make my own server. I got too many bans. Rotten pierogies. I blocked banned BT because I didn't want to answer his questions. He was like, dude, how come you did this? Like, cause dude, you're a National Socialist. And she tells you you're wrong. She's a child. You almost said big child, and I was like, yeah, she is. Fucking waddling around her grandma's house. being greasy. She probably banned me too. I mean, I don't really care. The only reason I joined it is because she, like, asked me to repeatedly. I wonder, when I get done, I'll check and see if she has done all of these things to me as well. Don't tell me it's not okay to stalk people. And not using any kind of protection repeatedly. Oh shit, I didn't. That's dangerous. She needs to go to the waddle ward. She doesn't need to go to the gym. She's just gonna have her dream body by 30, and I don't understand. All she has to do is walk. She just needs to walk. Anything else and you're wrong. I don't need to go to the gym. I don't need to work out. I just need to start walking, and then I'll have my ideal body. Do it. Can't take Potato anywhere. Can't take her to a dog park. She'll try and bite all the other dogs. Like a tree. She was embarrassed. One of these houses is gonna have damn welding 4 in it. ID card, Janet Thompson. So many medical supplies. Fuck no. Gordon? private weirdo messaging. About the size of the population, about 1%. About 1% of men. I'm on YouTube, so I can't say too much, but you know what I'm talking about. Studies suggest about 1% of men feel that way. I was talking to someone about it, and they're like, it's just 1%. I was like, that's a problem. It's a lot. Think how many men there are in the United States. It's what I'm saying. And then doing like Telegram stuff, it's 1 in 250. So is that like groups or individuals, or how does that work? You know, as of 2022, it's no longer private, right? He's just making that up. That's not true. It's still encrypted. Yeah, like I think of those as moderated platforms. Potato. God, Potato. Getting her fucking little curly little pigtail caught up in wires. Trying to yank my speaker down. She's not having a good week. I'm gonna get her meds soon. She'll pass out after I give her a gabapentin. What? I'm definitely giving her her gabapentin. She's in pain. Yes. That's what they give dogs for pain meds, is gabapentin. Sometimes tramadol, but usually gabapentin. I had a conversation with my doctor today about how they're not writing benzodiazepines for anybody anymore. He was the one that told me that. He's like, yeah, I don't write them at all, under any circumstances. It's just going to be very difficult for you to find a doctor that's going to give that to you long term. You're going to have to find a doctor that's very old, is about to retire, and doesn't care about his medical license. That's how they run like pill mills and stuff. They go get a doctor out of retirement that still has a DEA number. That doesn't care about his license or integrity. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. Yeah, for like a week or two probably. They're not. There's very little medical literature that says that they're helpful after about 3 weeks. They're helpful making you feel good and gaining dependency. They're just so addictive that it's not worth it. They're afraid to turn you into a junkie. Missed out. In the 90s, they used to give you Vicodin for a sinus infection. They'd give you the cough syrup, and you could just be like, oh, I think that stuff's kind of gross. Can you just give me pills? I'm like, oh, here, sure, take these. Tussinex is the best cough syrup. It's 2 now. I'm pretty sure they moved it into 2. Oxycodone is definitely also scheduled 2. Which one? Radical acceptance stuff. Yeah, we'll be on radical acceptance for a while. We did the second part of radical acceptance, turning the mind. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. This won't take as long now that I'm getting real actual loot. Put the loot in the trailer. Oh, the new person that I went and got. Yeah, they were in there last night and they like got in a tuffle with somebody and they're like, this server's not active, I'm leaving. I was like, can you tell me why you left? He's like, send me an invite, I'll come back. I was like, alright, whatever. Maybe that'll work. Eyeball stabbings work sometimes. Gets the point across. Jeez. Just do it with a pencil, like your sister. Did I get this one? I don't think so. No, Mr. Hartfield will bring up tobacco and they'll crash out and leave again. I'm like, that's a trigger for me. I was like, alright, I can't promise you that people aren't going to talk about cigarettes. Yeah. Yeah. For no reason. That is a good rule that I should add. I don't appreciate that, yeah. I don't appreciate that. Can you maybe not do that again in the future? They'll be like, oh, sure, I'm so sorry. That's how that goes. Dot. You shouldn't be triggered over that. It's like, Macy, dude. I know. She's like, she's an adult. She should be able to talk about that. I'm like, you don't get to. What about Die Hard? That's a Christmas movie. Yeah. I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about though. Hi. Well, thank you, Mr. Panda. Hee hee. Macy left because people wouldn't agree with her. Yeah, she crashed it. She crashed out. Over someone having a trigger and her thinking that it was stupid. And that she should be able to talk about their trigger because it's stupid. And I was like, you don't get to decide what triggers people. Like, it's your thing. Like, you don't get to decide that. If someone asks you to stop, how hard is it to just stop? Oh, well, you shouldn't be triggered by that. That's stupid. You're an adult. Like, how invalidating. I, did she unfriend me? I don't know if she unfriended me or not. She just talked to me earlier, and I was like, "Did I have a stroke? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about." I'll be okay. I wasn't part of it. I didn't do anything. Fine. She's a hoe bag. She's probably listening to me right now. But it's true. Like, sexy keyring. I'd be crazy not to grab this. Do you have a wiener? I'm slamming these calories. Every high calorie food I can find, I'm slamming it. You never have to worry about my bullshit again, or people blocking me. What's that? No, but she thinks she's pregnant. Why is she gonna start her period? Yeah, it's just such... Oh no, she needs attention. She needs constant attention. And it has to be all of the attention. No one else can have anything. Like, I was talking about my dog had to have emergency surgery yesterday, and I was talking about it, and she's like, I don't want to talk over you or, like, think that this is more important than that. And I was like, yes, you do. And she just started talking about it, and I was like, see? You think that this boy you just met is equal to my dog having surgery. Yeah, because it's your thing, and you like attention. And you do and say what you need to do to get it. Yes, she did. It was $1,200. And then she was like, oh, we coughed it up in a hairball. And she was like, it was like 2 inches of hard plastic. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Cat coughed it up in a hairball. It was 2 inches of hard plastic. It's... Delete it. Nah, she's a size queen. Ooh, hot take. Just annoys me, that's all. And she knows she does it, and she doubles down on it because she thinks it's cute for people to be annoyed with her. Where is this damn zombie at? I hear it banging. I'm about to stop playing. I've already had one beer. What was that? I like pickles, yeah. Go ahead and order the fried pickles. Still another one? Kimchi? Kimchi's good. She's not gonna eat. She's not gonna eat it though because it's yeah, but it's fermented, so she thinks it'll kill her, so she won't eat it. It's old. Yeah, it's a Korean thing. Okay. Okay. They take advantage of people with cars too because they know that you need a car. Like now, like you need a car. It's not like you're buying your second car. Oh, fedora. Maybe. I've still got this cowboy hat on for now. I want to figure out how to shave and dye my hair. Because I know I can do it. What? No, in game. In game. You're cleaning up with these rubber ducks and hotties magazines. Punks. It's the only one I've ever found. Probably. That's what I did when... Bye. Bye, Ronan. He stayed for a Ronan amount of time. Yeah? Oh, yeah? He does have a TBI. He just seems cool enough, he just pops in and out. Me? Great Razor, what it is right now. Bye. Alright, that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. You have a good night. Bye. No, I didn't die. I'm just done.